Alright, it turns out this is just really fucking hard to do, so we're just going to try to explain it as we go. I love the idea of digging these holes as terraforming because it's always pissed me off I didn't know how to do terraforming. It seems like a cool thing, and I finally know how, so I'm going to explain it to the internet. It's really simple. You get yourself a post. You stick it into the ground, and you got a post. And that post, when the sun rises in the east, and then sets in the west, this is a crappy drawing, but I hope you understand the idea. Your post will throw a shadow in the morning, and it'll throw a shadow at night. And that shows you where you need to put your shade wall around the outside of that circle you dig. So you dig your hole in a circle around that pole, and then all of the dirt, you put it on the side to make the shadows that that the middle would cast bigger, right? That's basically how you do it. You use the sun to direct it. I would assume that most people, the sun is coming and it's going along the south. So this thing you would be building would be along the south, east to west. But if you're in the southern hemisphere, sun would be on the north. I don't fucking know. It's very complicated. All of this actually is proof that the earth is round, so checkmate, dummies. But anyway, all you had to do to prove the earth is round is to dig a hole, get fucking light, shine down straight at noon. Turns out we have the sun. They've been doing this for 1,000 years. That's a different rant. Anyway, we're going to explain how this collects water, because these people are arguing with how it collects water. So, the sun coming up on a desert, right, just bakes off all of the water that's sitting on the ground, because every night the air is cold, and then when the sun comes up, it super quickly warms up, and that temperature variable brings out water vapor. It's called a dew point. It happens everywhere. It doesn't matter if you're in the middle of the desert, doesn't matter if you're in Antarctica, you always get this when the sun comes up. Pretty sure. I'm like, fuck, I could be wrong. Maybe there's places it doesn't happen. But for now, just remember that that's a fact. There's probably exceptions, but for now, that's a fact. Anyway, for our example, shit, I have to point the camera. Anyway. We've dug a hole. Not exactly symmetrical, but whatever. It's hard to draw this. So now, we're going to put our dirt right there. So when the sun comes up in the morning, this hill we make with this dirt keeps this much shade. And as that rises, we lose that over time. But that slight advantage compared to this means that every day the water in the ground will slowly start to build up. And every day the water down here will sink deeper and deeper down. And this dirt right here will come back to life. And in that circle, where the shade keeps all of that moisture growing and growing, the grass will just grow. And eventually you'll have something that looks like this, where the grass is grown enough to the point where a tree will grow, right? And it's fucking embarrassing how bad I am at drawing, but call that a tree. And then suddenly, your sun block that used to just be this hill is now also the tree. And everything around here gets shade. And suddenly, just by digging a hole, not even to the water underneath here, because, you know, if you dig a well far enough, you're going to hit water. But up here, you've made a well just with the air. I think that's pretty cool. Go ahead and try to prove that wrong. I'm pretty sure that you can't.